There's a danger in scriptures that doesn't look like danger at first. It doesn't roar like a lion. It doesn't make noise. You know what I mean? It whispers like a compliment. It's the danger of living for people's approval. And no one can show us this more clearly in the scriptures than King Saul. You see, Saul did not start as a villain. He started humble, small in his own eyes, chosen by God, anointed with purpose. But somewhere along the line, he stopped listening to the voice that called him and started chasing the voices that praised him. And the moment you start living for applause, you stop living for assignments. In 1 Samuel 15, God gives Saul a command that was clear, direct, and non-negotiable. But Saul hesitated, not because he doesn't understand, but because he was afraid of what people would think if he obeys fully. So he decided therefore to obey halfway. He sacrifices what God said to surrender so he can keep what makes him look good. And when Samuel confronted him, Saul finally admitted the truth. He said, "I was afraid of the people, so I gave in to them." You see, that one confession is the autopsy of his entire downfall. Because the fear of the people will always lead you into disobedience. Approval addiction will always cost you your anointing. And when you choose to chase the crowd, you lose the crown. See, Saul teaches us something sobering. You can be chosen by God and still lose yourself trying to be accepted by people. You can be anointed and still be insecure. You can be gifted and still be controlled by opinions. You can be crowned and still crumble because you never really learn to say, "I don't need their approval to obey God." See, Saul's tragedy wasn't a lacking of calling. It was a lack of courage to disappoint people in order to honor God. And here is the truth. If you don't break free from the need to be liked, you will always be limited. If you don't silence the crowd, you will never hear the whispers of God. If you don't stop performing, you will never walk in purpose. King Saul lost his kingdom because he protected his image more than his obedience to God. But you don't have to repeat his history. You can choose obedience over optics, purpose over popularity, calling over clapping. Because the approval of God will take you places, and the applause of people can never sustain you in the place that God has taken you to.